Hello, my Padawans. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all good. I took most of the week off to meditate, connect with the Force. I have to talk about this community and the history of my return so far. I came back 2 months ago. Thank you to Samara. And so far I have made 237 videos. Yes, 237 videos. And when I got back, everybody was very nice. And how are you, Miller? We missed you so much. We love your videos. Please make more videos. They're great. They're funny. Well, I got to video, what was it? Video 225, something like that. So after I had made very good videos, music videos, food reviews, toy reviews, songs, commentaries. So when I got to June, and it came to the Pride Month, I made one video, a slideshow from the Pride Parade. And that's when I became a threat. That's when I was not nice anymore. So instead of saying, oh, we're glad you're here, Miller, we like your videos, you're so awesome, you're funny, that ended. That stopped. And then I could tell who was really my friend and how they've been lying to me for 2 months. Out of the 237 videos, I made 3 LGBTQA+ videos. One was the parade. It was just photographs. That's it. A slideshow. One was about the color purple. And one was about Phil's use of the pride flag. And that was it. And out of 237 videos, only 3 were about pride parades, LGBT. And it seems like people started talking about them. They're like, oh no, Miller made a video about this. Did you see that? Oh my God, that's terrible. That's horrible. How can Miller be so mean? How can he do this? Well, when I returned, I said I was going to make all kinds of videos, varieties, all kinds of topics, religion, everything. I said I was going to do Star Wars, Art Bell, George Norrie, news, everything. But as soon as I do a video of something that you don't like, something that you're against, now I'm the bad guy. Now you turn on me instantly. Well, that's why there's no friends on YouTube, guys. That's why nobody is your friend. And I'm the one who's being called gay, intolerant, bigot, all these names. If any of you, and I'm speaking to most of the community here, most of the Karens, because this is true. We have Karens, and this community is full of Karens and cat ladies. That's it. There's a few guys here and there, a couple of guys, and these guys, they won't speak up because they're afraid of that the women might cancel them, and that's the truth. So they're being very nice, very cautious. They're watching their words. They're holding back because they don't want to hurt the Karens. And this is what this community is full of, Karens. Let's just be honest. All right. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I understand women can handle tough subjects, hard topics. So now, again, I took the week off to think about it. So instead of saying, Miller, here, we're going to prove you wrong. You showed a slideshow of the Pride Parade. You shouldn't do that. That's wrong. You have to be acceptable of everyone. You can't do that, Miller. What you should have done is you should have proved your point and make a video and show me why the Pride Parades are amazing, interesting, and just fun. They're a whole lot of fun for kids and for the family. That's what you should have done. But instead, many of you started calling me names. Gay. That's the easy one, right? When you just call somebody gay if you don't agree with them. That's the easy one. That's the ones that the bullies use against you. So, you disagree with some of the three of the videos that I made. A straight man comes to YouTube, says that he dislikes LGBT movement, mostly run by women. That's the truth. The movement is run by lesbian women. There's guys there, there's guys. But they mostly go because other women, you know, they're there to support their girlfriends or their sisters or moms, whatever. But the LGBTQ plus was created by women, lesbians, bisexuals. And that's the truth. Women are more acceptable to being bi. Most women are bi. That's just fact. So women want to impose their beliefs on men. So when a straight guy like me comes to YouTube and makes the case against LGBTQ, he gets attacked. He's being called a bigot, a horrible person. You have to be acceptable of everything. No, you don't. You don't have to accept any behavior by anybody. That's not. This is the case that these women use. As a Christian man, I disagree with the entire movement. As a Star Wars fan, I disagree with the entire movement. They are destroying Star Wars. So you wonder, why is Miller so much against this? Well, they came after Star Wars. That's number one. I love Star Wars. I've always been a Star Wars fan. And now, this LGBT nonsense has found its way into the Star Wars stories. And it's all over Disney. And that's the big problem that I have. You can't go to Disneyland. You can't watch the Disney Channel without being pushed and told that you have to accept bis, gays, lesbians. And that's why I fight back. Because I don't have to. And then, of course, also being a Christian that I am, it makes it even worse. Because then people will say, well, you're a Christian. That means you should be even more acceptable to LGBTQ plus Q fats. And when I say fat, I'm joking around. Plus does mean plus women. Okay? it does mean plus women and plus men, not just women, plus men too. But sometimes I just throw the word or fat around just to, be funny. And people get all triggered. So when I came back, everybody was so nice. Wow. And then out of 237 videos that I made, now I'm horrible. Now I'm not your friend. Now you block me. Now you say I'm horrible, that I'm not a Christian, blah, blah, blah. So this tells me that you were never my friend. You pretended to be my friend again, and I kept falling for it. I'm an idiot. I believe the hype. I tried to be nice, and I'm still, I'm not, listen, I'm not going to go against anyone. I'm not going to go against, just because you're calling me gay and you're using the flag to troll me, I'm not going to go against you. I'm not doing that. Again, I'm not the same. I've grown up. But of course you guys haven't, because now you guys are making videos of me dancing like a gay man. And now Phil is throwing jabs at me with his LGBT flag. One thing about Phil is he keeps saying that the words open door or back door in front of the flag means nothing, that it didn't mean what I said it did. But he can never tell me what it did mean. He never explained it. Anyone with a brain cell, anyone with life experience that has been around other men, when anybody says open door, back door, we all know what it means. And even if, and this is even worse, because then you add the flag, the gay flag to it, and then you tell me it's not. Okay, so what does it mean then? It means open door to gays? Is that what it means? It can mean either open door to gays, to LGBT. Okay, let's say it means open door to lesbians, bisexuals, gays, Q, whatever that means, A, and plus size. All right. Why even have that? Why even use that? Does that make sense to anyone? Okay, well, that's Phil. So I just find it interesting that you guys are saying that I'm the one who has to be acceptable to everything. Like, bend over. You guys are a bunch of communists, pushovers, and sheep. You just go along with whatever everybody says. I've always said I'm not like that. I'm very outspoken. I'm an independent thinker. I'm an outcast. And even more, I've proven it in 2 months. But if you have a problem with me speaking out against Pride Month, why don't you show me? Maybe make a documentary, a slideshow. Maybe make one of these videos, a commentary recording, and explain to me why Pride Month is so amazing. It's so great. Fun for everyone. And explain to me why I have to participate in this community, in this LGBTQ community. Why? Just because? Just because I have to? No. I don't have to do anything. I stand by my religion. Well, not my religion. I stand by Christianity and my belief in the Bible, which some may say is a religion, but it's not. I stand with my belief, and I always will. I don't care if I lose subs. Nobody cares if people start calling me names. The easiest way for you to fight back against my bigotry apparently is to call me gay. That's what bullies did in school. That's what bullies did in school. If they didn't like you because you were popular or you had good parents and they didn't, they would call you names. It's time that most of you grow up. It's time. Many of you are in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. It's time to act like an adult. If you don't agree with someone's opinion about any topic, political, side, don't make a counterattack. Prove it. Using your wisdom, using your skills, your editing skills, making videos, and prove it to me. Don't just go around calling me gay, homosexual. Oh, Miller hangs out with a bunch of homosexuals at the pool. Okay. That's not going to convince me. That's not going to change my mind. Be smart about it. But you can't. All you can do is make stupid jib jabs. And this goes to Spoof and her husband. All you can do is make stupid jib jabs, making me look a fool. And that's fine. I'm not mad. Like I said, I took the week off a little bit here and there, Wednesday through Sunday. I'm not even worried, but I'm making this video because I'm just trying to understand the mentality of you guys, how you guys keep doing the same thing over and over. Grouping yourselves, separating yourselves from others, fighting each other. That's all you guys do. Since I came back, that's all you guys do. Just fight each other. I go into the room and I want to talk about something and people are fighting on panel and I'm like, what the fuck? What am I? So I start fighting too. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, I should leave. Of course I should leave. I shouldn't even participate in any of this drama at all. But I get caught up and I want to know who's, for example, with Samara's room. I was over there in Samara's room because I want to support Samara because she helped me. But as soon as I go in there and I see all the fighting, it's very stressful, confusing. And I got no idea what the hell is going on. I'm going to continue to do videos. And if you think, the funny thing is, nobody talked about my other 235 videos, right? Nobody talked about my Comic-Con video where I made a bunch of slideshows about Comic-Con. Nobody focused on that one. Nobody talked about my Pozole video, my Star Wars TIE Fighter video. Nope, there was no mention. Nobody talked about it. But I make one video about LGTB and everybody goes crazy. Oh, Miller, you're just a bad person. How dare you? How dare you? You have to love everyone. No, that's not true. Fallacy. Jesus said love everyone. Jesus said love everyone. That's the only argument you have. Jesus. You can't speak for Jesus. You can't speak for God. When I say I don't like LGTB, I'm not speaking for God. I'm speaking for me. Okay? I don't approve of this movement. It destroys kids. It destroys families. And the movement is pushing people to turn lesbian, gay, bi. So it's actually taking straight people, turning them gay. All right? It's a dangerous movement. That's what it is. They're giving pills to little kids. There's men running around naked in these parades. It's a disgusting parade. It's a disgusting month. I'm standing up for what's right. But you guys won't show me that. You guys won't say, hey, Miller, you're wrong because I've been to this parade and nothing like that. I never saw anything like that. And here's the proof. Here's the receipts. Here's the evidence. None of you have done that. Instead, you just call me gay and make fun of me and go on panels and say stupid shit like little children. I won't be reacting to you. I thought Phil wanted to be my friend again, but obviously he didn't. Because that's not the way a friend reacts when you bring up something. Something else I want to say is how to be a good friend. And there's very many examples that I have, but I will give you 3. And I've lost a lot of friends to this. And it's just so simple. It's being respectful to your friend. And nobody else, I guess, understands this. Or maybe you... Well, this is what really is. There's no real friends. That's what really is happening. Give you 3 examples. Example number 1. When I used to say I like Heather Wade. I love Heather Wade. I like her radio show. And a friend of mine at the time, Heidi, Dynamo Home. I'm not doxing anyone. We all know her name's Heidi. Heidi's supposedly my friend. Now remember, I said I like Heather Wade. I listened to her show. But Heidi goes around saying how much she hates her. How ugly she is. How horrible she is. Blah, blah, blah. Now this is supposed to be my friend. That's not how you treat your friends. That's why we're no longer friends. Example number 2. I say to my friend, hey, I don't like voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls scare the shit out of me. Please, if you are a friend, obviously she's not, right? But if a friend comes to you and say, I don't like voodoo dolls, can you not talk about it? Can you leave them at your, let's say you go into a friend's house and they have a voodoo doll hanging from the, right there by the kitchen. And then you tell your friend, hey, I don't like voodoo dolls. Can you kind of get rid of it? A good friend will say, yeah, sure. Okay. Let me put it away. A bad friend will bring out all the dolls. And in the case of YouTube, they will start making videos about voodoo dolls, throwing voodoo dolls on your face, showing you voodoo dolls, and making fun of you. That's not a true friend. You see the examples that I'm trying to give you here? That's how you can tell. Example number 3. You tell your friend, hey, I don't approve of the LGTB flag. And next time you go to his house, he has a flag up there in his flagpole or on the window or the door. And you go up to your friend and say, hey, man, I don't like this stuff, right? And he's like, well, fuck you. Get out of here. You're just intolerant. Get out of my face. That's not a friend. A real friend will say, oh, yeah, you're right. You know what? Let me get rid of this. Let me put it away. Let me be respectful. You are my friend, and I don't want to hurt you. That's what a good friend does. That's how a good friend should behave. But you guys don't understand the meaning of friendship. Maybe because you never had friends. I did. And when you have friends, you have to make a sacrifice. Okay? That's all I'm going to say for now. I will keep making videos. Maybe not too many of the LGTV because I got bored of it. I'll make all kinds of different things. But probably make a couple of Star Wars reviews. But of course, anybody who's anybody on here, and 90% of the community is Karens or cat ladies, they're all going to have an issue anyway. So you just can't win in this community, you know? But it doesn't matter because I wasn't back. I didn't really come back to this community, but I know you guys found me again, and I guess that's okay. But I am really looking for more subscribers who are like-minded, who like Star Wars, who like the stuff that I like. I'm not into the drama community. I never was. I got pulled into it. Yes, I did. But it's not going to happen anymore. Have a great day, guys, and may the force be with you. Goodbye.